What's going on? It's the berry boys. If you remember, a while ago, we got infected with the berry fever.
And I still have the fever real bad.
You got it bad. I mean, I've been taking my temp every night, guys. 104, 105, 106. So much I almost get into a little bit of a frenzy. And that's what today's episode is about. Today, it's stone fruit frenzy. This is the stone fruit frenzy, but we are starting, of course, with our strawberries because they've been popping off like it's hot. It is the season for them. These are, I believe, all seascape strawberries.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
All seascape strawberries.
100% seascape. And I'll tell you what, these are the best looking berries I've seen. The leaves are huge.
Yeah.
Berries are massive.
They're better than last year's crop. Last year we, I believe, did Albion.
I think so.
And also seascape. And the thing that we did this year that I really liked is got pretty aggressive on that flower prune. So these are all everbearing. And so you're not going to get usually pretty huge ones. Sometimes you do, but you can prune off all those flowers for a while. Did that. You know, it's a painful thing to do. A lot of people don't like to do it.
But check this out. This is one plant. And how many fruits do you see there? And flowers?
It's
like at least a dozen.
Honestly,
maybe 20.
I'm not able to discern. It's too many.
crazy.
It's actually
And that's
too
one
many.
plant.
Just one plant. And so take a look at this one. Come on in here. You see, you want to avoid harvesting at this phase. It's like just starting to kind of blush red, but if you look on the underside, it's still white. And so this is basically like 24 to 30 hours ready, away from being ready. It's crazy because I harvested this days ago.
I might have grazed a few too when you weren't watching, but.
This guy did. I'm telling you, Jacques got me on quite a few crops. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it tastes too good.
It tastes very good.
Very good.
Oh my
I'll take
God.
that back.
Oh, don't ever say that again. This is more of one of those daily tasks now from about, what, 14 plants. You'll get about maybe this much or so every other day. Toss those guys in there.
Not bad.
On over to the stone fruit patch. So here we are. As you can see, the peach is popping. But while I was gone on my vacation, Jacques took it upon himself to harvest 100% of the nectarines except for this one right here, which
I left the weird one for you.
I wonder why you left this one for me. What the heck happened to the bottom of this thing?
It just didn't look good to me. So
It feels like there's a bit of a caterpillar or something that got in and then got grown around. So there might be a dirty surprise in here. But there's one nectarine left, I think.
And what was this one again? This is Arctic Star White Nectarine.
And you said you tasted it, right?
I had one because it was getting a little too ripe. He was gone. It was like, what am I supposed to do?
Here's where the magic really starts to happen. This Ava's Pride peach, we really need to rename it Kevy's Pride because I am proud of this thing. Over here, you will see the fattest peaches in town. Oh, no, look down.
I mean, anyway.
Here's what's going on here. I mean, these are laden with fruit. That would be the word I'd use.
This has been in the ground for less than a year?
No,
Maybe
over a year. It's been a year and 4 months.
Okay.
And something about the terroir here, something about the moon dynamics, something like that is really causing a fatty peach harvest. But I will say, if you look at the ground here, you can see like 50 pits. I actually took about 50 small fruit off and I'm still getting a fatty yield.
That just popped off when I touched it.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. I mean, so
feels pretty soft.
Peach ripeness, where are we looking at? Like you could make a light thumbprint in it.
I
is
believe
roughly
so.
where you're looking at, because this will ripen off the vine.
Yeah.
Or off the tree.
I'm pretty sure it does.
So I'm looking at this. Look at this kahuna. I mean, have you seen?
It's crazy how big they are, considering how many are on a single branch.
I know.
Because usually that's the trade-off.
So I'm saying it's the terroir. Oh no.
I don't know what that one is.
What's happening here?
Looks quite old.
Does it look old? Because it looks freshly stepped on to me, Jacques.
Yeah, but the skin does not.
If you had to ask me, it looks freshly demolished. Just say that.
I think that was babka.
Look at this. Jacques, you honestly have to see this.
Okay, let's see.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
Look at this.
It's like more peach than leaf there?
I mean, come on. Ooh.
You find one?
That came right off. Maybe that's the play.
Is it soft?
I haven't researched quite yet, guys, because stone fruit is such an unattainable crop in our climate. I didn't even think I could make it happen.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, tell me that.
That one
Tell me a story.
definitely made a thumbprint.
Tell me a story. Oh, I like that. So I'm just gonna do gentle tugs, and if it comes, it comes. Okay.
It's interesting the smaller ones are ripening.
Oh, it came. Oh, that's juice.
I think I'm gonna be coming back for that cobbler season though.
Oh yeah, cobbler's coming. Well, here's what we'll do, guys, is what I've noticed is the chickies, or the epic thickies, go absolutely wild for these, and it's hilarious to watch them grab it in their beak and just run away from each other.
I can see that.
And so we'll sort and filter. We'll taste some, the chickens will taste the rest. But yeah, let's just keep on harvesting from this, and then we got to check out our apple. Now here on the apple tree, this is Dorset Golden. And as you can see, yet again, you know, oh, here's one that dropped,
okay.
So that's great.
Sweet. It's actually a really
cute little apple.
Nice little apple there.
Honestly, I'm happy to literally get a single apple this season because apples really shouldn't grow that well here at all. So Dorset Golden and Anna are the ones that I've heard do the best. Certainly this one does well. What I found interesting though, Jacques, is like this tree didn't size up very much at all since when we planted it, but it did throw fruit.
That's
like
true.
Crazy.
It stopped growing vertically, and the branches didn't really change.
The branches did not size up much. I do notice it kind of flopped
a
a
little
bit.
heavy.
And we had to take a lot of fruit off of this as well. I would say I removed probably 2/3 of the fruit fully.
100%.
And then let's go ahead and do a little harvesting here.
So I'd say anything that's like fully blushed.
Look at the hang of this one.
Wow.
I'm gonna take this one off just simply because of the...
It's gonna break the branch.
It's gonna break the branch, yeah. Now, I don't think we're gonna make a harvest on this next crop, but I do wanna flex and show it off a little bit because these are pomegranates.
Wow, you actually have a lot.
I know.
One,
and they're all
two, three,
they're all
four,
hiding underneath. They're all just
5,
waiting.
6, 7, I count 8.
They're waiting for pomegranate Poppy to come through and just give them a little kiss, you know? Come around here, take a look at this one. This is probably the most large one we have, but also kind of the most deformed end flower. So this one's a little bit weird, but if you even just look down here, that's a much better formed one right there.
Great.
And it looks really good. I forgot if this is wonderful or Parfianca.
I was gonna ask you, because this one doesn't really have anything but this.
This one has flowers and that's it. So typically your palms, at least from what I've researched, are taking a couple years to get fruit to set. This one just went this year, and this is the second year I've had it, so pretty happy about that. That's Parfianca. So then this one's wonderful. I've noticed, Jacques, some of these lemons have fallen, or these limes. Yeah. So we should probably glean a few limes here.
For sure.
Because look what we've done. We've let them yellow. We've let them actually start to rot the tip off. And so let's grab a few limes here.
And this is crazy because, again, this is year 2.
Yeah.
So Bear's lime is known to be a prolific one, and
I'm thinking this.
It's true. Okay, well these were over a little bit.
Those are, yeah.
Well, they're definitely ready. They smell amazing,
That's
honestly.
enough. Yeah, that's enough.
Give that a nice little...
Oh.
It's real.
Whew.
Pass one over?
Oh.
All right, off camera.
Hold on, I hit it. Okay.
That homegrown.
Off to the backyard.
Let's do it.
We're in the backyard again. This royal apricot tree is the pride of my life because this is a tree that was here when I moved in and it was looking real sad. And also it needed a serious prune job to get it to a position where I felt it was gonna fruit well. And take a look at this, guys. I mean, the canopy on this, I honestly have to say, is like near perfect looking.
Yeah.
And they're dropping like they're hot. I mean, these things are ripe and they're falling to the ground. I actually think we have a little,
oops.
We have a dragon protecting the nest down here. Who's here? Now, would you look at that? Babka. That's a dream life right there.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and glean. What I noticed, Jacques, is the royals, the stem gets really weak when they're perfectly ripe to the point where you shake the tree and they literally just fall down.
Okay.
It could be an interesting thing to try.
Technique?
We could try it. Okay.
I heard it.
That absolutely worked. Look at that.
I'm gonna do a shake over here. Give it a shake. I missed it.
Oh, there you go. You got one. I think 3 fell. There's 2 over there.
There's 2 over there.
Yeah. This might be the right way to harvest them. If you think about it, you're only getting the absolute weakest, most ripe ones. You're not having to force one off.
Good.
Yeah, they're looking good. This one.
Wow, we're gonna need a bigger tray. Stretching out?
Oh, that's anted out.
All right, so here we go. We got a couple apples and some...
Strawberries, the only ones that are bad are the ones you stepped on. That'd be this one here.
I don't know if I
I see a boot.
Okay,
I see a boot print there. I have to be honest.
Possible.
What we're doing here, guys, is some of these, since we have natural recyclers in the Epic Thickies, we're gonna just make sure that we actually give them a treat. We pay some homage to them. All right, here goes the platter of food. They're starting to get used to this behavior, Jacques.
Yeah.
They're starting to know that Daddy comes in and gives them a couple sweet treats. You wanna do the initial honors here?
Oh, all right.
And there they go. Get in that
Butter's
mix.
got it.
Butter's got it. It's crazy because the ones who tend to get it are Butter, Silver Lace Wyandotte, or Gucci.
Is that a silky?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Butter's here again.
See, she grabs them. She grab and goes. Should we do the strawberry?
Yeah, I'm actually curious. I could see them really liking strawberries.
Oh, you're right. Now the big kahuna, our peach.
Yeah, okay.
Like, bro, we're fine. All right, so we are here to taste the fruits of our labor, quite literally. It is a little white on the inside, so this might have been a little bit underripe. We might have to taste another.
It smells good.
Bon appetit. That's pretty good.
It's still really good.
It is a little. This is another seascape. This is more typical of what a seascape would look like.
Perfect.
Oh, that sweetness is there.
It's a great strawberry.
That's there. Okay.
Like classic strawberry.
Do you want to try one of the yellow long neck figs?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
It smells good.
Here we go. That's still pretty good.
Still pretty good. And usually, like, I feel like figs can be a little dry sometimes. This one's not dry.
This one's straight juice. Why don't we go with the creme de la creme? It doesn't look good, guys, because it's just the only nectarine we have left.
Really good.
That's really sweet still.
It's super sweet. This is probably the sweetest nectarine I've personally ever had.
This one's Arctic Star. This is actually, I actually don't like apples that much, weirdly.
Oh, really?
So I'm not a picky eater at all, but the one thing I'm picky about is the texture of an apple.
Okay. It smells really good.
Okay, let's give this a shot.
Really nice apple smell.
The
a
skin's,
good apple.
Here's the thing. I'm done with the middle and the skin's still in my mouth. Why?
Never noticed that.
It needs to go sooner. This is Ava's Pride Peach right here. Honestly, no clue how it did this well, guys. It's bonkers that it did this well.
Maybe literally 100.
Oh yeah, at least.
Like, not exaggerating.
Oh, did you see that cut?
I did see that. Very nice peachy aroma.
Honestly,
Perfect apricot.
this is the juiciest thing I've ever eaten.
Like, it's dribbling.
Oh, look at that. Hold on, little nectar.
All right.
Okay.
That's my favorite from the bunch.
That is a quality apricot. Now, we have to do it.
Uh-oh.
Lime. Let's go in.
Okay.
Let's go in.
All right.
This is a good color too. Oh,
Actually, a little bit sweet. Sweeter than the peach, maybe?
it's a little sweet. Well, we've had a fun time tasting these fruit. I would say almost everything. The peaches were surprisingly a little too sour for our tastes, but the apricot, being a freestone fruit, it's really easy to peel, and the flavor here, I think this one wins our battle, right? When I was a kid, I found dried apricots for the first time in my life on a vacation. I found them in my uncle's cabin. I found a bag of dried apricots. And I did not realize at my young age that one dried apricot was an apricot, right?
Okay.
And I ate the bag. I ate the whole bag. And I'll just say, what happened for the next 3 days of my life, it's unspeakable. It's not
Amusing
something.
imagination.
It's not something to be talking about on this channel or on any other channel, I'll tell you that much, but you need to be careful with these guys and treat them with respect and love. But hopefully you enjoyed this tasting, guys. Good luck in the garden and keep on growing.